Hey, crypto degens, how you doing this fine Friday evening? It's the weekend. Hey, time to rest and relax, or maybe work on Saturday. Sometimes I like to work on Saturday to get more stuff done. Feel like I've accomplished something. But yeah, the market is down again today, as usual. But hey, this is a good thing, Everyone's like all gloom and doom, but I'm actually pretty excited and I'm really happy, and I don't mind this at all because it lets me accumulate more. And I never thought I would be able to buy as many utility coins, good altcoins, as I have been buying in the last few months, because I never expected prices this good. So for me, it's really good, and I think it's a great opportunity for everyone. Get excited, get happy, accumulate what you can, and take advantage. This for the future. I was watching Sheldon the Sniper today, and he was saying, look, if you buy any good coins in this range, like, you're going to make a lot of money in the future. I totally agree. I mean, the market is it's just ridiculous right now. The market is behaving opposite of what would make sense in terms of everything that's happening. All the crypto adoption, banks they're setting everything up in crypto. They're using stable coins. Big institutions are getting in. All the laws are being changed in favor of crypto. This is just like the perfect storm. I mean, this is the perfect moment. And it could go down a lot lower. I mean, right now, Bitcoin at 83,000. How far can it go down before everyone just buys it up? I mean, it could be like maybe go down to 60-some thousand. 60-some thousand was kind of like a previous high in the previous market or something, like the 2021, 2020. I don't remember exactly, but that seems like kind of like a range. But much below than that, it's really hard to see. And I think buying good quality altcoins right now, like Ethereum, I've never been a big fan, but Ethereum is heavy into tokenization. It's got a lot of stuff happening with real adoption right now, so we can't ignore it. Even though it's always been very expensive, it seems to be getting cheaper in terms of gas fees. BNB is a very good project, although it's not cheap. It's not cheap compared to other ones. It's actually fairly high. But Solana has just been plummeted down to 116. It was up to 300, more or less. I bought it much cheaper. I bought it like average 25. So it's still a little bit expensive for me, and I'm way heavy into Solana. So I want to still buy other stuff to balance out my portfolio. But I mean, I think Solana is getting to be a very good price. And in terms of risk reward, probably the best one. I mean, for me, it's like one of the best ones because you got much more upside, I think, than, for example, with Ethereum. And Solana is here to stay. It's heavily used. So, and then I would say I'm going heavy into Chainlink right now because Chainlink is just getting used on everything. The banks are using it. The institutions are using it. It's just getting set up everywhere. So, yeah, I mean, right now I'm heavy into Chainlink. I'll probably start buying more Solana again, too. I like AVAX, but I'm not as totally convinced that it will come back as strong as these other ones, as Chainlink, Solana, BNB, Ethereum. So it's time, definitely. I mean, these are the times that people get rich. It's when they buy at this time. And this is the time when it's hard to buy because nobody knows what the future is going to hold. But if you buy the good ones, buy good ones that are in the top 50 or even in the top 100, there's a lot of good coins. Even Polygon is very low. Where's Polygon? Polygon is number 85 right now. Polygon still has a lot of use, has very good metrics. A lot of wallets, a lot of people using it, a lot of developers, collect a lot of fees. And it's way down here. It's 11 cents. It was up to $2 and something before. So, I mean, when it was Matic. So it's just ridiculously cheap. Ridiculously cheap. And like near is like in the 60 somewhere. Near has very good metrics also. A lot of development. And it's pretty low. It's just the top 100 has been, especially like the top 30, has kind of been overcrowded by BTC and ETH derivatives and stablecoins, and that's pushing a lot of the normal altcoin blockchains or projects downward. So it's not that they've moved downward so much. I mean, like Avalanche is 34 here, but it's more like 15 or 16 if we get rid of all the Bitcoin, ETH derivatives, stablecoins, etc. So anyways, that's enough for my rant. Just saying that let's be positive because this is a great opportunity right now. It's a great opportunity. We're not in a rush. We're not going to get rich in a rush. Some people get lucky. Some people, they buy a meme coin cheap and it goes way up, or they buy a utility coin cheap and it gets, but that's just extreme luck. It's just a casino, extreme luck. But we don't have to be extremely lucky. We can just buy quality stuff, very cheap, and be patient. Just wait a few years. This is going to be worth a lot more in the future. So let's get to the crypto news here. Fox Business is talking about crypto. Avalanche launches a 1 million game builder competition. Yay! Avalanche is getting some press, getting some TV love, some news love. Don't know what that means. So that's great for Avalanche. I like Avalanche, and it's great to see the mainstream media talking about it. CryptoZara says, just in, Binance to convert 1 billion. Yeah, that's 1 billion in stablecoin reserves into BTC. It will convert its entire secure asset fund for user reserves from stablecoins into Bitcoin to reflect its conviction that BTC is the core asset of the crypto ecosystem and the strongest long-term store of value. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest Bitcoin fan because, what does it do? People just hold it like gold. I joke a lot, but it will be the case that BTC, CEZ, and SOL will take over the universe. Merritt says this. And where early shit got cringe as F, but after seeing gold trade 2 times the entire market cap of crypto in just 3 days, it should be clear to you that it's still day one in crypto. Trillions. Yeah, if you look at that, it's really true. Look at the market cap of gold and how quickly it moved and how much more money there was for it to go up. And then you look at the market cap of crypto, and it's so small. That tells you how much it could go up when people really start putting money into it. So we are early. The question is, are we in the right coins? Because if we're not in the right coins, it doesn't matter how early we are. So get most of your money in the reliable coins. Put a little bit of money in some risky coins. Not financial advice. PrimeX says, I really don't even need to say this tweet. They're blaming Binance for the sell-offs, which is honestly ridiculous. Binance is the most widely used exchange right now, so of course the largest sell pressure will come from there. I must say, I really like Binance. They don't hardly charge you anything for buying and selling stuff. I used Coinbase once a long time ago, and it was they charged me a fortune. It was ridiculous. And some friends have sent money from Coinbase, and the amount they got charged was just asinine. Binance was the first to share a proof of reserves ahead of all the exchanges. They worked transparently and in line with what regulators and countries required. CZ was pardoned by the US president, and it's almost funny how people think all of this is easy. Crypto is not easy. This whole narrative feels absurd to me. When altcoins are pumping, should gold investors start calling gold a scam too? It's laughable. So yeah, right now, everyone's saying, well, because crypto's out of favor, so everyone's saying, oh, crypto's a scam. That's the way it always is when it's out of favor. That's the way it always is. It's going to come roaring back at some point. I don't know if all the coins, I don't know if the top 100 will come roaring back, but a lot of coins are going to come roaring back. And then everyone's going to look back and they're going to say, oh, it was so obvious. Look at all the things that were happening in favor of crypto. We had the laws coming. Trump was pro-crypto. Trump even started his own meme coin. The Trump family started a Bitcoin mining operation. They did everything. Then we started getting liquidity. I mean, it's so obvious. So the question is, how much farther down are we going to go? I don't know. President Donald Trump. We're preparing to do something big with crypto. A major move could be on the horizon. Yeah, Trump is always hyping, but so far it hasn't really helped. Former World Bank president just sounded the alarm. He said the Federal Reserve is now carrying over $1 trillion in losses and growing, arguing the Fed is acting like a central bank, acting less like a central bank and more like a giant hedge fund that benefits financial elites. Yes, if you've read the book, The Creature from Jekyll Island, the Fed was started by a bunch of financial elites, and it's actually a private corporation. That's what the book says. That's what some people say. Who knows? I don't know if it's true, but that's what I understood from it. So yes, the Fed is not there to help you. It's there to help financial elites. CryptoZara says, this is what happens before crypto moves. Tom Lee points out something most people miss. Gold and silver ripping isn't bearish for crypto. Historically, it comes first. Metals are reacting to dollar weakness, dovish central banks, and global uncertainty. Crypto usually follows after the deleveraging and positioning reset. Bitcoin never moves first when liquidity is still healing. It moves when the pressure is gone. Gold may be testing patience right now, but this setup has played out before. Sure, whatever. Whatever you say. I have no idea, but I'll take it. Charles Hoskin has some news. The integration agreement from USDCX on Cardano. Welcome to the Cardano circle. Well, hey, it's good to know something is happening on Cardano. Mr. 𝗃𝗏𝗿𝗀 says, Bitcoin can't ever hit zero. Yeah, of course not. I mean, once Bitcoin goes down a little bit, people are going to start buying it up. It's just, I mean, of course, it's never going to hit zero again. It's never going to come nowhere, not even close to zero. Grant Cardone Capital adds more BTC for its real estate Bitcoin hybrid. Yeah, Grant Cardone, sales guy, real estate guy, blew up on YouTube some years back. Gives a lot of positive messages and motivational messages. Seems like a cool guy. He's getting heavy into BTC now because his brother Gary Cardone is very heavy into Bitcoin and crypto. Bark says gold, silver, and God. That's all you need. Well, let's add crypto. Crypto, gold, silver, and God. Sled, I'm buying. I need a 1000x shill me. See, that's not right now. We don't need that. Right now, we just need to buy good stuff at a good price, and that's it. And then we wait. Don't need no 1000x's. Mr. 𝗃𝗏𝗿𝗀, what's your choice? 10 BTC, deposit it in your wallet right now, or go back to 2010 with the knowledge you have right now. Well, I would just take the 10 BTC, I think, because first of all, I want to go back in time and live things over again. And second of all, if you know what's going to happen, it's too easy. Like, there's no challenge. You just put all your money in Bitcoin and you're going to be filthy rich. There's absolutely no challenge. Now you get 10 BTC, that's going to help you, but you still have to work. Sheldon, the sniper, when the whole world is bearish, turn bullish. When people are bearish, when people are bullish, be concerned. Ranur, do you hate crypto yet? Yup, 61% says yup. I said nah, 38%. Not yet. Ranur, survive. And Alex Becker says, I'm still buying. I'd rather go to zero than watch BTC, ETH, and ZEC 10x and all alts 20x and not be exposed. Burn the boats. Valhalla or death. I hear you, brother. Yeah, me too. I'd rather have some skin in the game. And like I said, I'm just holding. I'll just hold. Buying more of the good stuff. Got some risky stuff, and I'm just holding. And if some stuff doesn't work out, that's fine. I mean, in this last from 2021 to now, what saved me was Solana. I bought a lot of Solana cheap, and that saved me. Otherwise, I would really be in bad shape. And I also had Gala and Sonic go up quite a bit in that period of time, and I didn't sell it. I didn't sell any of it, and then it went down and then just crashed like all the rest of the altcoins. So that was dumb. I could have made some good money with those too. Anyways, well, that's it. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.